Catherine de' Medici was the Queen Mother of France and one of the most powerful women of the 16th century. Born into the influential Medici family of Florence, she married King Henry II of France and became the mother of three French kings. Known for her political cunning, Catherine often acted as the power behind the throne during a time of intense religious conflict between Catholics and Protestants in France. However, her handling of these tensions led to one of the bloodiest events in European history, the Saint Bartholomew's Day Massacre. In 1572, Catherine arranged a marriage between her daughter, Margaret de Valois, and Henry of Navarre, a Protestant leader hoping to ease Catholic-Protestant tensions. Just days after the wedding, an assassination attempt was made on Gaspard de Coligny, a prominent Huguenot leader. Fearing retaliation, Catherine convinced her son, King Charles IX, to authorize the killing of Huguenot leaders in Paris. This decision spiraled out of control, leading to the massacre of thousands of Protestants across France. Catherine's short-sightedness and poor judgment not only failed to resolve the religious conflict, but also plunged France into decades of civil war. Marie Antoinette was the Queen of France and the wife of King Louis XVI. Born an Austrian archduchess, she was married to Louis at a young age to strengthen the alliance between Austria and France. Known for her beauty and charm, Marie Antoinette became a symbol of the French monarchy's extravagance. However, her lavish lifestyle and detachment from the struggles of the French people made her deeply unpopular. At a time when France was facing a severe financial crisis, Marie Antoinette spent enormous sums on luxury items, including custom gowns, jewelry, and her private retreat, the Petit Trianon. Her inability to understand the hardships of the poor and her continued indulgence in luxury fueled public anger, contributing to the French Revolution. In 1793, she was executed by guillotine, marking the end of the French monarchy. Empress Dowager Cixi was the de facto ruler of China for nearly 5 decades during the late Qing dynasty. Born into a middle-class family, she rose to power as a concubine to the Xianfeng Emperor and later became the regent for her young son, the Tongji Emperor. Known for her intelligence and ruthlessness, Cixi maintained her grip on power through a series of political maneuvers. However, her support for the Boxer Rebellion in 1900 was a catastrophic decision. The Boxers were an anti-foreign, anti-Christian movement that believed they were invulnerable to bullets. Instead of suppressing the movement, Cixi encouraged it, hoping to expel foreign powers from China. This decision backfired spectacularly. The Boxers attacked foreign embassies, leading to a brutal international response. The Eight-Nation Alliance invaded China, resulting in widespread violence, looting, and the deaths of tens of thousands. Cixi's reckless gamble not only accelerated the decline of the Qing dynasty, but also left China humiliated and weakened. Queen Ranavalona I of Madagascar, known as Ranavalona the Cruel, ruled from 1828 to 1861. Her reign was marked by brutal policies that caused widespread suffering and death. Deeply suspicious of foreign influence, Ranavalona persecuted Christians, executing thousands through horrific methods like being thrown off cliffs or boiled alive. She also expelled missionaries and forced converts to renounce their faith. Her paranoia extended to her own people. She executed political rivals, intellectuals, and even family members, creating an atmosphere of fear and instability. By the time of her death, Madagascar's population had significantly declined due to executions, forced labor, and famine. Ranavalona's brutal and foolish policies left a lasting scar on the nation, making her reign one of the darkest in Malagasy history. Queen Maria Cristina became regent of Spain in 1833, ruling for her young daughter, Isabella II. Her reign began with promise, but her poor judgment quickly led to chaos. When her husband, King Ferdinand VII, died, her brother-in-law Carlos claimed the throne. Instead of seeking peace, Maria Cristina aligned with liberal factions, alienating conservatives. Her favoritism and refusal to compromise angered large sections of Spanish society. Her reliance on foreign powers like France and Britain further eroded her credibility. These reckless decisions sparked the First Carlist War in 1833, a brutal civil war that lasted 7 years and killed over 100,000 people. By the time she stepped down in 1840, Spain was devastated. Maria Christina's stupidity and lack of foresight left the country divided and in ruins, making her reign one of Spain's darkest chapters. Isabella of Castile was the Queen of Castile and Leon, and together with her husband, Ferdinand of Aragon, she unified Spain and laid the foundations for its golden age. Known for her piety and determination, Isabella supported Christopher Columbus's voyage to the Americas and played a key role in the Reconquista, the campaign to drive the Moors from Spain. However, her authorization of the Spanish Inquisition in 1478 had devastating consequences. Aimed at rooting out heresy among converted Jews and Muslims, the Inquisition led to widespread persecution, forced conversions, and the expulsion of Jews and Muslims from Spain. This not only caused immense suffering, but also weakened Spain's economy and cultural diversity. Isabella's religious zeal and lack of foresight left a dark legacy that lasted for centuries. Cleopatra VII was the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt. Known for her intelligence, charisma, and political acumen, Cleopatra forged alliances with powerful Roman leaders, including Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, to maintain her throne. However, her decision to stage the donations of Alexandria in 34 BCE was a political blunder that alienated Rome and sealed her fate. During a public ceremony, she and Mark Antony declared their children as rulers of various Roman territories, effectively challenging Octavian's authority. This move was seen as a direct threat to Rome, and it gave Octavian the perfect pretext to declare war. Cleopatra's lack of political foresight and her overconfidence in Antony's military abilities led to their defeat at the Battle of Actium. Her poor judgment not only cost her the throne but also led to the end of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt.